Alright, fortunately the map I was planning on using isn't quite working the way I wanted it to, so I'm trying to find the replacement. Alright, so I had found one, I'm just not finding it right now. You know how it goes when your morning doesn't go the way planned.
Yeah. Nice. We're in church.
Hmm? What'd you say?
I said, oh nice, we're in church.
Ah, you know. It's one of the standard backgrounds they have.
What kind of church is this? Maybe Presbyterian?
One where someone puts their hand on their head.
Yeah, I saw the face palm over there. They're big in iconography.
And I had one that was perfect. Like, perfect. For the mission and everything, and I can't remember what it was called, and today has not gone anywhere near as planned, and yeah.
Well, there appears to be some kind of librarian down in the pond down there.
But you know how frustrating it is when you're like, yeah, so there's that perfect one that I had found, and then you're like, I can't find it.
Well, actually, my brain doesn't usually... I'm not able to try as many options as you are. I don't know that I would run into that exact scenario.
You never recall something you found that was going to be perfect for something and can't recall exactly what it was called or where it was?
Well, no, that's definitely happened.
Okay. That's the part I'm saying.
Okay. Some odd collisions with the camera here. I can go through objects, but sometimes... Whoa, this one's big.
Nah, it's not this one. Closer.
Man, this is pretty cool though.
Yep. So guess what? Change your plans.
Must be Necromunda.
No, shh, never.
Oh, someone graffitied it, so... I'm stepping away 1 second. took me a while to figure out exactly how the power armor was going to work. Because for ranged, it's easy. All you do is you take the TN10 and turn it into a TN14 that your opponent has to do. But for melee, it's an opposed contest. And I think that means that it only works. I get a +4 bonus if I'm defending a melee attack.
Yes.
But I don't get it if I'm attacking the melee attack.
Correct.
So I'm good.
Armor is armor, not weapon.
Right.
But your armor does boost your strength, which is needed in melee.
So when I attack, I get +2. When I defend, I get +4. Basically.
Ooh.
But actually, no, the actual melee hit itself, I'm still at only a base 5. Damaging is better because of the armor.
Mm-hmm.
You're not actually contacting the opponent.
No, not to hit. I'm saying to wound with the armor is easier for you because it gives you a strength boost.
I think I
like
got
the butt of your
checks
gun, like you said,
covered.
is a lot more potent than most people's actual melee weapon.
Oh yeah, a strength 7 bash. It's not bad.
Yeah. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like chat loaded correctly for me. So, there it goes. I don't know if anyone said anything. Sorry if I missed anything you guys said. But welcome! Alright, did you create a warband PDF?
Yes, I sent it to you.
I do not recall. Where'd you put it?
Look in the TNT campaign channel.
Okay. Ah, got it.
We don't appear to be live.
Should be start streaming right now.
That's correct.
Yes. I didn't want to show everyone the unimportant stuff and bore them while we get everything. I was hoping to have this all set up beforehand, but obviously it went like I wanted. The child who usually doesn't sleep in at all slept in today.
Huh.
So it kind of made things interesting. There you are.
Thank you.
Certainly. Where did all my TNT stuff go? I had it here, but I'm not seeing it.
Interesting.
I'm looking forward to this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let me know what else you need, and we'll get it all in place, get everything set up. Part of why we went ahead and went live early is to be on time, but also so that people would have time to get in and not miss it.
This document you sent has no content.
That's the one you sent me.
Are you sure? Load it and see if you can see the content on your computer.
Huh. I can.
Okay.
Odd. Because it should have loaded that in.
Right.
I've had it do it before, so I don't know why it didn't.
You want to try printing it to a new PDF and loading that?
Let me try redoing it. Maybe I selected the wrong thing.
Okay.
I didn't think I did, but you know.
Well, I do have it up on my other monitor, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, I just redid it again. It's not. I will try redoing it that way, though. It's just odd, because I'd done it before and it worked fine.
Right.
Oh, interesting. Oh, there it is. It wasn't showing on the print preview as either there for a moment. I like to get it on the table because I like being able to show everyone what you're talking about. So when you're like, my guy has a, you know, this, that, or the other widget, we can show everyone. So it's like, oh, hey, yeah, he does. Cool. So it's one of those play with clarity things I like. There we go.
Great.
Good. Alright, now we need to get the game pulled up. Scenario, I should say. You don't even know what scenario we're doing yet, do you?
Nope.
Har, har, har. Where did it go? Trying to find where I put my library of books. Other drive. You know, that's the downside to having multiple drives.
Yeah. Some people really believe in multiple drives. It's okay.
Alright, let's see. The one I was going to go with is SCS. Okay, where's that? fun thing is, I'm not going to show you. I think this is the one I was going to do. I want to make sure. TNT core rulebook I will pull in here though, because, you know, that's important. That is absolutely, positively something I will make sure we have.
I like the fact that the factory goes through the floor.
This isn't the one I was thinking it was. Okay, that core rulebook's going to be a little bit because it's big. Let's see. Yeah, that works. We'll do this one. Are you ready?
Affirmative.
Excellent. Let's see. We have that.
My sheet is a little misleading. If you want an update, I could give you one. I think I've recorded the numbers differently.
Okay. Well, we'll do that next time, unless you want to pull it in now, unless it's something major.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Things you need to keep track of, just as a reminder. Wounding an enemy, or taking someone out of action.
Okay.
Particular your counterparts. Since we don't have your counterparts, that's not one that can be done. For every 3 you take out, you need to mark. Let me give you a note card if you want, or how do you want to record it?
I need to record how many I take out.
Yeah. Things are important like that.
Okay.
So you need to keep track of how many things you take out. You need to keep track of how many models are in a certain building. And you need to determine if you are the first to get someone there or not.
Okay. That is part of this scenario.
Yes. And I need to get that up so I don't have to keep looking at that on the table and throwing you off.
Where's the ruler tool? Or is that the line tool?
It's, yeah. Line.
Interesting. Are we appropriately scaled? We seem to be too large.
You probably are too large.
We should be like an inch high or something, right?
Inch base,
Yeah, we're
which is
bigger
like
than
an inch
an
and a half or so tall. All right. More skills. That's not what I'm looking for. More mutations. They're always fun. You know in New Vegas how the NCR has the scavenge power armor? That is actually a thing that can be acquired.
Okay.
It's not nearly as good. It's only plus two.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. It's just how much they actually made this awesome. There we go. Now you'll be winning this one in the end. I just don't see you not winning with this scenario and situation. However, how you end it, what you end with, is a question.
Okay, I appear to be pretty close to a 1-inch base size now. You might find a way to save those reference figures.
You should be able to save them as well. I'll see if I can do so. I'm just telling you, you should be able to as well.
How do I save them?
You should be able to highlight all of them at once, including your warband sheet if you want, and right click and save objects.
Warband sheet does not highlight. It's not an object that can be highlighted. The note card is. Okay, thank you, I saved them.
Did you get it?
It does appear to be highlighted now.
Oh, you have to push control on it. It's locked. You can control and select it, or when you're highlighting, you can hold down Alt.
I can now get it all. Yeah.
It's just locked, so that you didn't have to accidentally worry about clicking it and moving it around. You could also unlock it. Alright, we are almost set. I need to give it one last thing. I'm excited we get to finally get this going. I've really been wanting to. Alright, where is... I'm trying to find the general stat I was going to use for these other guys.
I am disconnected.
You disconnected from what?
The server.
Oh, from Steam.
From Steam?
Well, not Steam, from Tabletop. Know what I mean, not what I say. I was planning on getting custom map built for it, but yeah, yesterday was interesting.
Load objects into your game. Or am I able to?
You should be. Oh, I need to re-promote you. There you go, now you can.
Saved objects. Figures.
Try to find one last model that I need. And of course, you know, it's going to choose to be tricky on me. I know I'm in the right place, it's just loading slowly. How do you feel about homework assignments?
Well, I can't even move these things. Why not?
What are you trying to do?
I loaded them, but I can't move them. No, they loaded backwards, so I was gonna orient them correctly on
Okay.
the sheet.
You're on the other side of the table. They are still on the other side of the table, are they not there? Should see
Oh.
them on the red side.
Well, I just joined as blue.
No, it's fine, it's fine. We can just move them over to the blue side, it's fine.
They're actually over there already.
Well, I didn't think it was at like the very end, but apparently maybe it is. I'm looking for a specific humanoid individual that I have. Yeah, and some of these are loading effects that are like bursting on the screen, so that's why I didn't bring everyone in yet, because I don't want to make them, you know, have stuff blow up in their face.
Yeah. Be right back.
Okay, we'll be ready to go when you're back. Welcome, everyone, to our first episode of The World is Ended Over. Game 1. The world has ended. Devastation wrecks the planet. Bands exist in different locations, and our lucky heroes have been sent forth from theirs to attempt to set up forward base and acquire more assets for survival. Our lovely fellows today will introduce themselves here in a moment. The other party member, well, not party members, because that would sound like they're his, but the other individuals on the table are the two you see before you. This lovely creature and this innocent human trying to fight for survival. So, that is who he's up against. Or, not up against, but yeah. Who he has to contend with, I should say. His warband is as follows. 3 members. And he will introduce them here in a moment. This is the map he finds himself coming into a portion of the city that is on a waterfront. There is polluted, irradiated waters lurking below, irradiating all. So stay out of the water, you die. There is, contaminants around and ways to navigate. What he doesn't know is where he needs to head to be safe. And so this is what he has before him. Codemaster,
Yes.
welcome back. When you are ready, I am lining up in front of your sheet, which you can probably see on the stream. Feel free to pull it up and look at it if you want to be able to see what you're telling everyone, but introduce the party that you shall be bringing today.
Yes. We are the Chipmunks. I am Alvin.
Hold on, let me turn the music down. You seem to be a little bit quiet comparatively. Alright, try again.
Alright, we are the Chipmunks. We are the reclaimers of the zone, or whatever it's called. I am Alvin, the leader, with my compatriots Simon and Theodore. Do we know our mission briefing?
No. Other than you're sent out by your home base to locate a forward base of operations and begin work on getting a new outpost that can acquire assets to provide sustenance for your home.
Yes, so we have lost many of our relics, but we have these power armor with us and our standard assault rifles for equipment. We shall investigate. We have discovered a settlement.
So, as you come in to the city, where you think there might be some goods based on pre-war records that you're able to find, you come into this irradiated waterfront because you're traveling along the coast, or along, the body of water. It's not necessarily the ocean, but the coast of a body of water. You're coming in where this ruined truck is, and you're, investigating the ruined truck. So, you can place yourselves accordingly in that area. That corner of the board is yours to begin with. Of course, you know exactly what you're up against.
Mm-hmm.
Sarcasm.
Yes. I'm pleased that my figures don't fall down. I was a little bit worried about them. So, I am investigating the area. I am unsure how this works. I am allowed, I guess, standard movement, right?
Well, first you deploy.
Okay.
That's the part of the game that you're in right now.
Okay. Well, if you said we were around the truck.
You can be on the cans, the containers in the water. You can be on the other bridge, but that corner
Okay.
with that truck. If it looks like something you can search, then we can go ahead and let you roll to search it and mark down if you potentially got loot. And we'll deal with that at the end. As you get there, you do notice an individual pops his head up looking at you.
Up there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am searching these trucks. I'm keeping an eye out.
It's like, hey, where'd you guys come from?
Describe him to me. To see what he looks like?
Yeah, he looks like a basic person with, run-down, grubby gear, and looks like he has a backpack or something, basic equipment. It looks like he may have a rifle, handgun, just very basic gear, nothing major. Basically, imagine a run-down, grubby citizen who's struggling for survival.
Give me a moment.
For those who don't know, Reclaimers are a lot like either Enclave or Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout. They are those who have the technological supremacy and the pre-war technology. They cost a lot, but they can have additional relics for free that other groups cannot.
We are searching these ruins for useful salvage.
No, like, which way did you come from?
Why do you ask?
Were you followed?
Theodore? No, we were not followed.
And as he said, no, you hear. Looking back, you see some interesting critters moving towards you. Make it really big so you can see. This individual is moving towards you with numerous hosts of his fellows. Eyes hungrily looking at you, giving off a little bit of a interesting glow.
Irradiated. Squad, close ranks. Defend.
And that guy hadn't used his movement, so he's going to use his movement to start running.
Is this what you meant?
Apparently he wants to tumble off the ledge.
He is within range. Permission to engage. Yes.
Well, apparently the guy can't stand on a slanted surface. That's good to know.
That's sad. He's animated. I guess that might be part of the problem.
There we go.
Good job.
Oh, I just locked him. He just starts hightailing it away, like ah. So.
Oh, is there a citizen out in the waste near the?
No. These aren't them.
Okay.
These are placeholder. If they're not on the map, they're not on the map.
Okay. So I can't actually fire at whatever that thing was up there.
No, I made a big one so everyone could easily see what it is you're facing. So, roll, and you can activate. You know how to do activation?
Yes.
Okay.
I need dice, sir.
Oh, right. You know that is something that is usually needed for games that you do. There you go. More than enough.
I will also need a D6
Okay.
at some point, maybe.
Any others?
I'm not aware of it.
Okay. D10's the basic for the game.
Activating. I do the activation roll, then I choose who activates.
No, you choose who activates first, and then you roll.
All right.
Because everyone has different activation ability.
Going to activate my squad leader first. Well, that's a 1. He does not get to activate.
No. So he gets one action.
His action will be to so tactically I saw there was monsters off the map. Is that the case?
Yeah, basically you see there's back here where you came from. You start seeing these creatures like crawl up out of holes and everything.
Well, there appears to be a building in front of us, and that's a defendable position. So I'm going to attempt a move. I have a 5-inch move.
Basically, you get a chance to move before they're right on top of you.
Is there a way to... Maybe I used to draw? Okay, let's try this. But the draw doesn't... It's hard. I want a measured drawn line. How do I do that?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
So I want to draw a line that's 5 inches long. How do I do that?
You pick up your guy and hold tab as you start moving him.
Ooh. Okay, thank you.
Pick him up first.
Grab first.
Now hold tab.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
If you need to, when you set him down, you can pin him down and then hit L on him, and that'll lock him. We'll have to unlock him next time, but that's what I did with this guy up here standing on the bridge, because he kept falling, so I just locked him.
Oh, cool. All right. Thank you. Learning the tricks.
Saturday.
All right. Someone else's turn to activate.
Their turn. Do you have your note card? No, you don't. Here's your note card. I hold you responsible for tracking your own stuff. If you forget it, then you'll lose out. Ooh, he succeeds. You see the guy up on top just continue hightail it, and he starts screaming.
He appears to have disappeared inside a structure up there, beyond sight.
Yeah, you saw him, this tower there that you see him run up there.
Right.
As he's screaming, "The beast! Beast! Run!" So the next guy's going to activate.
Do you remember the range of leadership?
It was 6 inches or 12 inches. You can double check in the core rules right here. You can flip the page. If it's easier, you can hit the top left corner of the PDF. There's a pop-out screen, and that'll lock it to the right-hand side of your screen, so you can easily look at it easier.
Sure.
I believe, yeah, that was a pass on his medal. Yep, because he has 5, so he's going to run too. He's going to have a harder time. Alright, and you can make it there.
Leadership.
Alright, now another guy's going to try to activate. Six. He activates. They're all getting to activate. Where's the other guy? There he is. So they have 3 that have activated, and now they're going to try to activate another, and he gets to activate.
I'm probably not really aware of this, am I?
You can see some of them, not all of them. You hear a lot of running around. Quick, quick, get the monsters, get in, get in, get in, quick! Ooh. Oh, wow. Well, that guy's lucky. You hear a scream from up ahead, like someone fell and smacked themselves really hard. Okay. That's all of them. They fully activated. Your turn.
I'm going to attempt to activate leader again. Is that correct? I keep attempting.
Yeah. No, you don't. Once you try, you're done. For that round.
So a different person has to activate?
Yep. You can only try once per. So he's already done this round.
Okay. Simon's activating.
Per round, everyone only gets to attempt an activation once.
Actually, Theodore is because he's now within 6 inches of the leader. So he gets a bonus, which is great. He would have activated either way.
Nice.
Okay. Successful activation. Is there any enemy in sight? They're not on the board, right? So I don't see them.
Yeah, no, they're off the board. So basically, this is your chance to set up as they start swarming in and try to figure out what you're supposed to do to try to survive.
Ideally, we would get on top of that building up there and get a line of sight improved. So if I'm correct, oh, that's a full movement. Basically, what I can do, I believe, according to the rules, is I can double move. It's 10 inches to the building, and I'll be counted as inside it, unless the door prevents me from entering.
Yeah, you can open the door and go in.
Okay.
You know what's really cool? Watch this. You can go in.
Cool.
Your guys seem a little bit big. Did the shrinking not save? Like, your guy's like twice the size of the door.
Well, that might be the scale that I did them at. Because I scaled them based on their bases, but they're much taller than 1 inch. I guess they're taller than their base. So they probably need to be scaled down more. You're not a whole lot bigger than your guys. Let me try.
Well, I mean, my guys look like they can just about fit through the door. They probably need to just be a smidge shorter. Yours just look like they would totally take the whole door out. That's all. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with it when they get close enough. So, he activated. He's inside. You can toggle the roof on the building. So all I did was toggle it back on. So he's locked in place so that he'll stay inside when we turn the roof on.
Okay. So now Theodore will attempt to activate. Simon, rather. I'll memorize their names soon enough. Alright. He activates.
So you have 2 actions. I'm excited for Monday, though. I finally got most of it working. I still need to fiddle with a few things, but it's looking good, man. Looking good. So I'm really excited because I got this going and I got that going, and it's good. It's good.
Uh-huh.
I'm so glad we finally get to do this, too.
Okay. He's double moved. That's my turn.
All right. So the deal was I take Friday off and make today a work day, and she was okay with it. So yeah, it actually has worked out decent. So it looks like we'll be able to keep that as a schedule going forward, so I can use days like this for these. All right. They're not liking that bridge so much. They'll stay on it if you put them on, but if you're trying to set them on, they're dropping way down. You see one clamber up and out over here. They're just like crawling up and over from everywhere. They don't like standing in that truck. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I think that's all of them. Nope, one more. All right. Next round, round 2. Bing!
I believe you're supposed to start with an initiative.
You are correct. But I was basically giving you initiative because you're the player.
Because I'm wearing power armor?
No, because you're the player.
No, that's cool.
If it was 2 players, then yes, you'd roll off against each other.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can trust the random citizens up in that tower, but at least I know I can't trust these monsters.
Well, you know. You could embrace glowing ones. You might get irradiated or die, but, you know, it could be done.
I should be mostly protected from their irradiation.
Oh,
However, their melee combat's going to be very dangerous to me.
Uneven warbands, night ambush is in effect.
Sorry?
I forgot to mention that uneven warbands rule, the night ambush is in effect.
Please explain.
Give me a second. I'll go to the rule and show you. I wish you could search on here, it'd be a lot easier. Where is uneven warbands? No, it's before that. There's an uneven warbands thing. It basically is supposed to be in effect for this scenario, and I forgot to mention it, and I apologize. Let me do a quick search on it. That would make more sense. There it is. Doing a search so I can get the page. Page 119, if you want to go there. Nope, that's just talking about it. That's the wrong one. $154. Night Ambush is on 155. Superior Warband lets their confidence get the better of them, leading the opponent to strike in the dead of night. All range suffers -1 to shots over 12 inches.
All shots over 12 inches.
Yeah, all shots over 12 miss automatically. Models with stealth ability attack beyond 12 inches away. Yeah, you see that. However, these guys have glowing. When a model is targeted by ranged attack, ignore penalties and restrictions caused by night fighting. So basically you got into the city as it got dark.
Okay.
And these creatures are coming out. But since they're glowing, you don't have that against them. If you try to shoot the other guys, you have that in effect.
Okay, so they're painted targets, in other words.
Well, I mean, they're glowing ones. So you play Fallout, they're glowing ones. They're easy to see. Yeah.
But just like we use fairy fire on our targets. Or...
Precisely. Yep.
Alright, I presume it's my turn to attempt initiative, or rather to activation.
Yeah. Since, like I said, since it's non-player, I'm just letting you have initiative. But yes, normally you are correct. The rules state you would roll for initiative and see who goes first.
I'm tempted just to shoot. Alright. We're going to start with Simon here. He has a leadership bonus. His medal is 7. Needs a 3.
Keep track of who
2.
kills which as well. Like, so if you need to keep track of each model and their kills, which
Yes,
you can put on their description. So you can put it on your model's description, if that's easier. I was just thinking about that. Sorry. I want to make sure that that was clear, and I don't remember if I made that clear. That it is per model, not just per warband as well.
You had not made that clear.
I apologize.
Alright. So Simon failed to activate. In so doing, he's going to make a move.
Okay.
Or...
He can move or shoot.
is my distance? Too far. I'm going to try a shoot. Over at this group. I believe, you know, with the melee-ish rules, you can't really target a single one of them.
Yeah, you can. You have to target a single model.
Alright. Since they're not locked in melee combat, they are separate individual models.
Yeah, they always are.
Well,
You're going to charge into melee? Or you're shooting?
You can't, no.
Oh, okay.
When
You're saying
shoot
because
into
right.
melee, you can't choose the target.
They're not engaged in melee because they're allies.
Now, ranged shots only resolve
At the end.
The end of what? End of everyone's activation
No,
phase, or what?
at the end of the activation phase. So, if you had 3 successes,
okay,
then it would go after that. You had a failure, so it goes immediately after your failure. If you shoot, you'll find out now if it succeeds or fails. Melee is done immediately because it's so visceral. You're up there, you know if the guy dies in your hand or not.
Okay, so I've got a 5 on my ranged shot for Simon. The 50-50 shot. Dude. Alright. Don't roll a 1. Ah, 5. Yes. Hit.
Just hit. Alright, who were you hitting? Okay.
First target.
And since he failed his activation, he can go ahead and roll his attempt now. So it's your strength versus their defense. Strength of your gun.
Yeah, the strength 7.
Roll.
Okay, I roll.
Yep, you roll a d10 and add your strength of your weapon.
TN10. Got it.
It's verse. And they roll defense in a d10 and see who's higher. That is the wound check.
Okay.
Do you not see that?
Well, I hadn't processed it fully.
No, you're good. I'm simply asking if you hadn't or not. If you go to the first page, I flipped there for you.
Alright.
Wounding. Opposed test. Strength versus defense.
Right. So, I got a strength 13 shot.
He got defense 13.
He wins on a defend.
Yeah.
Aww.
I believe tied is...
Tied goes to the defender.
Defender, yep.
Alright, well that's his turn. Since he failed the activation, it's their turn to activate.
So this guy wants to activate first. He's too scared. At least he's able to jump down okay. Hey, what's going on? I just got a message. Give me a second. I think he was asking about what time we're doing it or something. Let me look. I'm not sure what that message meant, but that's alright. We'll keep going. So he's able to hop down successfully. And he's going to run towards... What's the best way up? Over there.
Hello, Daddy Octo.
Over there.
Hey guys, what's up?
Codemaster's doing his first game.
Against NPCs or something?
Yeah. No one else seemed to be available, so... You good, man. I didn't want to delay anymore. So I was like, alright, well, we got one person. Let's do it.
Yeah. How far along y'all are y'all?
We are in round 2 right now, and he's dealing with 10 glowing ones came on the board charging him. And that's wrapped, so it's back to you, Codemaster.
One moment.
Which, most games are only like 5 to 8 rounds, and with the smaller warbands that doesn't go very long. So that's cool.
What is Codemaster? What are you using as your theme?
He is the Reclaimers, which they're basically like the Enclave or Brotherhood of Steel equivalent, and he has 3 models.
Oh man, I was really worried about that list.
Yeah. He also has power armor on everyone, so the ability to wound him is not very good.
How'd you get the Mongol guy?
Your audio's cutting in and out, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm on my PC. I'll catch you up with you guys in a few minutes.
Okay.
Alright, man. Take care. It's good seeing you.
How many of them were able to activate?
1, he failed.
Okay. What did I see him do?
He jumped down and ran. Actually, no, you didn't see him, I don't think.
Okay. That's
You could see him with Alvin. Alvin saw the guy jump down and run behind the crates over there.
Hmm.
He's like, ah!
Activate. I fell in the water. What?
You can roll it again since it's off the table. I am one of the supporters of it. Stays on the table.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a 4, which makes an 11. That's an activation success.
Cool.
I am going to fire into these suckers. Burst fire.
So you're gonna fire 3 rounds?
Let me see if I can
You-
here. They are all within 3 inches of each other.
Yep.
I'm going to target all of them.
1 each.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for the first one.
Sure.
Since they're separate, you should keep track of which one's hit, which one's not.
Yes. Yeah. So, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 order. 7 hit.
And you have 6, so anything above a 4 and up.
9 hit. 3 miss.
Yep. So the third guy there is missed. Is that how you did it?
First, yes.
Okay.
First damage roll.
No, you passed.
I'm sorry.
You don't
A
see.
wound roll, right?
You don't
Or-
do wound roll yet. We mark that they're both hit,
Okay.
and then you go to the next activation. Not till activation has failed
Okay.
and turn passes do you check.
Okay. So we don't know whether we killed them.
Precisely.
We only know whether we hit them. Okay. Activation check. Theodore. Theodore, come support. Theodore, there's no crit fail on an activation check, is there?
You just
Okay.
fail.
Alright. Next, I suppose we can roll those.
Well, that's not true.
Damage
Sometimes a relic has a activation crit fail effect. Do you have the malfunction prone that takes effect in the activation or not?
I have malfunction prone on a fumble, but that
Fumble.
I'm not sure.
That's technically a
what
fumble, but what kind of fumble?
Any fumble? Let me see. Take a look at power armor in your core rules here. Any idea where power armor is?
Yeah, up in the inventory section, equipment.
Like a page number?
Alright, malfunction prone.
Quick 57.
Malfunction prone is on page 60. Whenever a model rolls a fumble when using a relic, such as making an attack, the item breaks and gains 1 malfunction token. If the relic is a weapon, it will instead gain a number of malfunction tokens equal to the reliability stat. While malfunctioning, the relic cannot be used until the model removes all malfunction tokens. To remove a token, the model must spend...
items that are not used directly, such as armor, a fumble on an activation test will cause the item to malfunction.
Meanwhile, if I so much as breathed in the direct...
Okay, so my armor fumbles.
So you can spend your 1 AP to fix it.
Yes, I spend my 1 AP to fix it. That is correct. Dang it! Well, being in power armor, it pays to be a klutz, huh?
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, man. Sorry, that was great. That could not have been scripted. Well.
Theodore?
Alvin.
Hear some crashing in the distance. Maybe some swearing.
Alright, man. You want to roll your to wound checks on those two?
Yes.
Start with left and go to the
My
next.
first roll was an 11. Strength.
They got a 15 defense.
And the second roll is a 12 strength.
10.
Okay. So the second target is down.
Is that the one that was second, or was that first?
That was first.
So that one.
Yes. And Alvin got a kill.
Yep. And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
Right.
And it passes. That was your third activation, is that correct? That was your third person, right?
Yes, all my people have attempted to.
Well, he failed. He failed. Roll a d10. What is it?
7.
Oh. You really like causing problems for yourself. A siren goes off. You notice a number of flashing lights that have kicked on in the area.
Okay. Are you changing the lighting? It's all red now.
Yep. Because there's a bunch of red lights flashing.
Great.
What effect that has, you don't know yet. Alright, that was the last guy.
They don't appear to have come closer to me much.
That was the NPC turn. The civilians that you've seen.
Ah, gotcha. Monster turn.
I'm trying to see here. I thought they only got one for their move, but that could have been confusing it with another scenario, so I'm just trying to verify, so that's what I'm doing, so give me just 1 second here.
Your guys taking damage yet, Codemaster?
He took out
Negative.
one of the glowing ones, but he
Our
has not
guys
taken
have
hit
not
yet.
Received any damage.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering how well the power armor was holding up. It
Malfunctioned.
sounds like I'm on a lag or a delay or something.
Are you hearing
Three.
yourself on the stream?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I got the stream muted, but my microphone, I can hear what I'm saying, and it sounds like it's going really slow.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah. These guys can move faster than I can.
No? 10. He got a double move, but he did a charge in his second, so he's going to get one attack.
Ah.
Melee versus melee.
Yep.
Roll your melee.
Yep.
Your total is?
1 sec. On a melee with power armor, I get +9
To strength or to melee skill?
melee skill.
Really?
Effective with the power armor. It's 5 melee. You're going against Alvin, right?
Yeah.
He's only 5. But power armor is +4 versus melee, and that counts as part of the 2-hit roll when I'm defending.
Oh, defending. Yeah, okay. No. It should be only on the defense. It's the
On
defense.
it provides a different ability, which is D10 plus D6. Surely it doesn't provide both on the defense. Because if it provided me a defense of 10,
Oh, no. It does.
It
does. The +4 ranged and melee is on your defense roll, not on your melee roll. So you roll your melee is a D10 plus 5. If you get hit,
Interesting.
hold on. If you get hit, the wound roll, your defense, you roll a D10
Yeah,
and a D6 and choose the higher number.
right.
And then you add the 4 and
Wow.
the base 6.
You're kidding me. So my defense is 10
Yeah.
plus the better of a D10 and D6.
Yeah.
Whew. That's hard to wound.
They're supposed to be. It's power armor.
Okay. I would have thought it would be harder to hit with the
No.
melee on
Well, think about it.
defense.
You're not any harder to hit. You're in power armor. You can get hit all day long, but you don't
Okay.
take the wound.
No, I'm good with that. I wasn't really sure how
That's
to
all right.
interpret that. I spent some time thinking about it this morning. All right. Well, my melee roll is a 12.
A 12. Well, then he missed because he only got an 8. But now you understand how power armor works, so it was important.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you understand why it's so awesome. Sure, you get hit, but you just shrug it off. And that D10, D6 works for ranged and melee. So you have a 10 plus a D10 or D6, whichever is the higher number, to your defense. So you ignore being hit quite often because you start at a base 10 for your defense roll. So 11 is the lowest you can technically get on your armor, your defense roll. All right, next guy is going to try to get you. Nah, he only gets 1.
All right. Just a warning. My timeout is at 3 p.m. today.
Thanks for letting me know.
What time zone?
Central time zone, so.
Okay, we're in the same time zone. I think
Simon.
Demetrius is Pacific.
Simon is attacked.
Okay. Simon is attacked, and he didn't get hit, right? Is that what you told me?
He's attacked. Melee versus melee.
Right.
So I need to know what your melee roll is to know if you got hit or not.
Didn't I tell you it was a 12?
Versus Alvin, you didn't say anything about Simon.
Simon, sorry. Thank you. Yes, Simon. Roll off, sir. Roll strong. Hey, look! It's a 12.
And they got a 13.
Ooh.
Rolled a 9 on the
Defense
die,
roll.
man.
Where's my d6? Here, your d6.
So now we see if you get wounded.
I don't get wounded. I get dead.
Well, you know, if you get wounded, you get dead.
15.
Um,
Wait, no, it's the better. 14.
8.
Okay. Shrug it off.
Oh, he can't quite get in.
Is there any rule against shooting your weapon in melee?
Yes.
Yes. Did you not read the rules?
Oh, by the way. What do you mean? Did I not? I've read the demo rules, but they're not the same as your core rules.
Oh, well,
I
you're...
did uncover one fact. I choose to push this enemy back 1 inch because he failed in his movement against me.
But don't do that, because he's gonna make room for another guy to attack you.
Well, I can still shoot, and I'd rather shoot than be engaged in melee.
That's fine. No one else can quite get to him, so he actually can do
Okay.
that.
Although I'll keep that under advisement. It's a good idea.
Yeah, because technically he is right.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to play a game for you, but it's just something I just noticed.
No, I appreciate it. Feel free to speak up. That makes you part of this.
Thank you.
Alright, you're up.
Ooh.
Oh, I forget. I need to roll d6.
I.
Oh,
would've
oh, that's
chosen the
awesome! You
same
get
thing for
hold
Alvin.
on, Alvin. Hold on. You get to watch this. Did you see it?
He came back.
Oh,
What?
This is gonna be a long game.
you still get your
Guys?
kill on him, but yes, he's back.
Okay, I would have kicked this guy that was next to me back 1 inch as well.
Okay. He failed to hit you.
That's anyone.
Is it if you fail to hit or if you fail to
Is there a rule
wound?
about them drowning? Like, can you push them in the water and they can't swim because they're like dumb?
Oh no, they crawled up out of the water too.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Is it if you fail to wound or fail to hit?
It's if you fail to get them out of action. If you wounded the target but failed to get him out of action, you can push the target.
Oh, they didn't.
If
They failed to
you-
wound you. They didn't fail.
If you failed the wound, then your opponent can push you.
Okay, so they failed to wound, so you can push him. He failed to hit.
I don't think that matters.
Okay, then you're still engaged with him then. That one
Let
failed
me
to wound.
see.
That one failed to hit.
Interesting. Did it?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. If your weapons
did it do a
hit,
morale test?
you can shove them. Hmm?
Did the target I wounded do a morale test?
He doesn't have to. He automatically passes.
Okay.
They're too dumb to understand morale.
Otherwise, you are correct. Morale would need to be rolled. That's one of their special abilities, is that they are oblivious, they don't care, they automatically pass will's tests, which is morale.
Right.
So they're dumb and don't care, they're just blah, brains. Chickmunk flesh. You're up.
Okay. I shot one, and he didn't die.
By the way, the only location that it seems like everyone's running to is the building up here. You have noticed that by now.
Okay.
You see all the civvies running there.
Uh-huh. I do believe they have the right idea. I assume that if I break melee combat, there's an opportunity attack against me.
Don't remember how that works. Let me look. That's not come up.
Disengaging in melee. A model may attempt to disengage but must pass an agility or strength test.
There we go. That sounds right.
Failure means the model forfeits an action point.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
You still have to
I'm going to
activate.
attempt to activate Alvin. No. Just one die.
See? You got the rules. You can figure it out.
Whatever. Those dice are coupled.
And this is, just so everyone knows, this is round 3.
Activation. Success. Alvin is activating. Strength check.
By the way, you now get a feeling that, yeah, that building is probably the building to go to.
Success. Moving. Retreat. Move to the building. I'm gonna have to go there.
Of course, the alarm's still blaring.
Okay. Simon, activate. Fortunately, I should have activated him first. Oh well.
You know, you just want to fail
Activated.
activation.
Moving.
Luckily, he's not engaged. He hasn't found love yet.
Theodore, activating. Don't fumble. Activated. Hey, triple activation.
Lucky you. Keep in mind, you might want to look around for the path you want to take with him. Like, you know, ladders.
Yes. Okay, so there is an enemy out there.
Ladders just require standard movement going up, if I remember correctly.
So I'm 3 inches to the ladder of my building. Would you say I can get to the top?
How tall is it?
I can't measure height with this tool. I can't seem to toggle. Toggle lock? No. That was not it. Sorry.
Trying to undo it. There we go. Yeah, L is not a button you want to hit unless you do so intentionally. What are you trying to do? Toggle the roof?
I want my guy out.
Okay, you hit number 2. It gets rid of the roof. Make sure you have him selected. And then you click L on just him.
Uh-huh. 3 inches to there. Then... Come on.
So yeah, you roll a check to climb up the ladder. Or no, you don't have to because it's a ladder. If you want to try climbing up elsewhere, you have to roll a check.
I can't really measure vertical distance. Do you know how to?
Yes. Where is it? 3D inches. There's a key to do it up instead of forward.
Looks like it's some 5 inches high.
Possibly 4.
I could buy 4. Okay. I'm done. So much
Alright.
for shooting my way out of this.
Well, you still can.
I don't know.
Yay! I mean, you can try. Ow! So he avoided taking a wound at least. And 5. So you activate. Okay. All right, that's them. They have very basic weapons, and you noticed none of them were quite in range, so instead of trying to wait and shoot them, they just ran. And so now it's the beastie's turn. First beastie gets a 9. Simon. Simon get hit. Well, attacked. Does Simon get hit?
Strength 7.
Fumble.
Did you say fumble?
I did say fumble.
Don't suppose that means anything useful to me.
That means he fumbled and didn't hit.
Yeah.
Another runs up and goes for Simon. Wow.
14. 14, I said.
12. Wow.
Did you add the additional +1 due to his mate being there?
No, that'd still be 13.
Right. Why I'm running away. They add up fast.
Alright. I mean, you could hold and, you know, shoot him. Have one person, you know, tank and the other two shoot. We want your flesh.
That was
Aww.
slightly disturbing.
Well, I mean, they are ghouls. Did you expect them to be polite?
A little.
When's the last time you met a ghoul that was polite?
You got a good point there.
Oh wait, when's the last time you met a ghoul?
That was a good point.
Oh, stand up. Well, that guy's gonna have fun soon. Alright, that was their turn. Back to you, Codemaster.
Yes, this is interesting. I don't see any rule that prevents me from shooting while I'm in melee contact. Do you?
Not that I had seen. Point blank shot, essentially what you're saying.
Well, there are, so if my teammates shoot at the 3 of us, they have a 1 in 3 chance of hitting me. But if I try to break away, I've got a -1 to do it.
Which means you need to roll a 11 metal test or 11 strength test.
Yeah. We're gonna start Simon activating. Or no, Theodore's gonna activate first. Come on, activate. 10, awesome. Is there any benefit from a 10 on an activation?
You get to activate and you get to know that you did well.
Okay.
I don't believe there's a crit activate.
I'm going to attempt a burst fire on these targets in sequence 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's a 12. $15. Oh, 7. First 2 hit. Next activation. Simon. Fails to activate. Got 1 move. He is going to try to break and move. I need to make a strength test. Target 11. Need a 4. Okay, I made it. I can move. Here. About there. Nope. Movement is 5.
Yeah, I don't see any special thing you get for 10 activation.
Okay, he's locked. Alright, it's their turn to activate.
Okay.
Damage, wounds on the 2 I hit.
You rolled. Did you fail your activation or you passed?
I failed the activation.
Okay. And so Alvin hit which ones?
This one, this one.
Okay.
A fumble's an automatic miss, right?
Hmm?
A fumble is that an automatic miss?
No, a fumble on your wound?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know if you're to hit or to wound are you trying to do?
to wound.
Okay. A fumble on a to hit means your gun jams. On a to wound, it just means, yeah, you don't wound.
Okay.
Because he probably can get, meet or beat yours.
Right,
Because his defense is a 10 versus your 8.
right. So I have a strength 12 hit on this guy.
Is that your second roll, you said? Yeah.
Yes. The first was a 1. Be a strength 8.
And he rolled a 9 plus his 6 defense. 15.
Nothing.
They're rolling really good on their defense rolls.
Uh-huh.
It beat 3 is a little bit much.
Well, I don't think I've rolled below a 5 on their defense rolls unless you fumbled your to wound.
Alright.
So, okay.
They're
So-
I
all
know there's plenty. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Alright, he's going to go first, trying to get away. And he passes. Can he climb? He can. Lucky dog.
These guys appear to be bullet sponges. I've unloaded round after round into them and no one's going down.
Well, you've only wounded one.
Is there a contingency plan for when he runs? If it runs over 3 o'clock?
Do you have a contingency plan, Codemaster?
Yeah. Can continue another day.
Good as any.
Okay. Now it's the monster turn. Oh yeah. He charges you and mauls you. So he's going to get 2 hits. He gets a melee roll versus your melee. I want Alvin for dinner.
11.
11? He got 10. And his second attack.
I kick him 1 inch back into the water.
Okay. He scurries back up with his second AP.
I think that basically means that you can prevent multiple attacks because you can only charge once with the free attack.
Right. The next one's going to charge. He got
He's going down.
13.
14. Ha! Kick him into the water.
So he's just going to spend his other AP climbing back up. The next one's going to go. And he's going to fail, so he only gets 1 AP and he's going to charge. And he got a 7.
Push him back. I'm beginning to see why I might want to keep him next to me, Daddy-O. It's like,
6.
You're
so
right.
he works.
I am allowing them to hit me. It's interesting.
Alright, so that one's going to hit. And he charges
I'm
and
apparently
gets an
gonna
8.
stop kicking them into
So
the
12.
water now because this isn't working.
It's a great, like, alternative move, but
12.
if somebody misses, you know, you block
Alright.
a charge lane or whatever.
I'm leaving him in place this time because I should have
Okay.
done that earlier.
Then he's going to go and get a 7.
A second strike?
Yeah, he had 2 AP.
Okay. Oh, that's why I did it before. I did it because prevented the second
yeah,
attack.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, this was an 11.
Okay. So the next one's going to go.
Still, based on the number of targets, it's still better to leave him be.
Alright, this one activates. He's going to move in.
Oh, the other reason is now he's at +1 to his hit.
And he's gonna
because
hit
there's
you.
a friend next to him. Ah,
Might not have been
this
the
is
best advice.
complicated advice.
He gets a 7.
It's very cinematic. Oh, dice. Okay. I got an 11. I've defended against all these melee attacks. Wow.
Failed. Succeeded.
They still activating?
I could eat you.
Do you know that I still have a character who hasn't activated?
Oh, no, you said you activated them all. Okay, sorry, go.
Sorry. It's Alvin's turn to activate.
No, they were supposed to go after your turn. I thought Alvin had already activated, you said. So I may have misunderstood. I thought
That's
you
all
said
right. He's
you'd
gonna try.
activated everyone.
He succeeds. He's going to try a straight up retreat. I'm going to need a strength 11 check, which I've got a 12. Okay.
All right. Well, sorry about that. I didn't know you hadn't. They go at the end of the round, so.
I thought they went interleaved with my activation.
Not the glowing ones. They do. The civvies do.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. All right. That was round 3. So this would be round 4. Did all your guys go, or was there anyone else of yours that needed to activate?
All my guys went for round 3.
Okay. So round 4. Bing.
Theodore is attempting to activate. He activates.
You need a flamer.
Yeah. Fire, fire, fire. Oh wait, no, there's a guy up here with me.
What do you mean?
He's gonna get shot. Like, every shot.
You can put all 3 on him?
Yeah.
Alright, keep in mind, he can get back up if you take him down.
You can change your target.
Oh, he's not in 3 of the others, though. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, you could shoot the other 3 down there and then, let him go into melee with you.
I could. That would be fun, because I could kick him off.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
Is
why
there
not?
fall damage?
There is fall
There's-
damage.
Yeah.
It's a strength 4 hit.
Plus 1 per every inch you fall.
Oh, right.
So it'd be a strength 8 hit. Actually, pretty powerful at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, I'll rely on that basic strategy. Alright.
You
I
may
always
get a lot of
shoot.
XP on him right here.
I always shoot in order of distance. First one was a hit, then 8 on the die. Second 8 on the die. 6 on the die. All 3 hit.
Nice. Okay.
Alright,
So that's his.
activation goes to Simon.
That's awesome. Well done, man.
Simon's out of range, he does not get the bonus. He is plus 6 to his activation. He activates.
Hold on.
I locked him to do that.
I know.
Yes, holding.
It is 7. I just want to make sure. I unlocked him to see if it was actually just barely in range or not, because it does alter a little bit. It's kind of hard to
Okay.
sometimes measure when they're locked. That's all. So you're good to go. You can move him.
Are you the motivator?
Yes.
His leader is, yeah. Most leaders are.
Correct.
Yeah, I think I have one of my elites as a motivator also.
It is useful.
I need to pay attention to what called shot and steady hands do, because I've forgotten that. Simon's going to attempt a burst fire shot.
Are those your special abilities?
No, burst fire. Yes, the leader has called shot, steady hands, motivator, resourceful.
Okay.
Pretty sure resourceful is about gathering resources
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's later. You said called shot?
Yeah.
Called shot allows the model to pick out the weakness. Prior to rolling a hit, the model can decide to do a called shot. The TN of the shot goes from 10 to 12. All other rules apply as normal. If the model is successful, the hit receives a +1 strength, and it has a ignore 1 armor ability. That's called shot. What was the other one you said?
Steady hand.
Yeah.
It's +1 to hit if you don't move.
Yep.
Oh, that's useful. Because anytime I'm using a burst shot, it's +1 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
And then resourceful was the last one.
I already closed my rulebook.
Resourceful is the model adds additional D10 script to the warband's total for determining income after each game.
Excuse me.
And only up to 2 models per warband can have that at a time. As to not make it where, you know, one person can make hundreds of credits and offset things.
I'm attempting a triple shot
Cool.
for Simon. Target 1, 2, 3. They're all within 3 inches.
If only you'd done it with Alvin and didn't move, right?
Right. Well, that's a 4, which hits.
You have 6 on Alvin?
Yes.
Oh.
They're all ranged 6. No.
No, Alvin's
Simon
range.
has 6.
Yeah.
Simon is 5. Thank you. It's a miss.
So, miss.
Hit.
That's a hit, yep.
Any bonus on a crit? That's a crit, right?
It
Or is that only on a wound?
kind of. I don't think there is on. Most things don't have special. It just means pass or fail. Only a few things have bonuses on crits or fumbles.
Okay, this guy was hit as part of it.
Hit and hit?
No.
Or just
so
one
only
hit?
One hit.
Oh, okay. You only got one hit.
This guy.
Okay.
These 3 were all hit.
Right. I remember that.
This guy was hit, and now I've got final activation to Alvin.
Okay.
Alvin activates.
Lucky him. He has improved metal.
He is also going to attempt to fire at the same 3 that Simon did.
Yeah, he can. Technically, he could hit the one that Simon hit and then the 2 up top, or he could hit 3 of those.
I like that idea. So, do they all have to be with 3 inches, or no more than 3 inches between targets?
I think it's no more than 3 inches between each target. But let's double check.
No, actually I don't want to do that because I have to choose. I can't exclude Simon from the target. He would be shot as part of that. But
Why
if
would
I
he be
start with
shot
this
from
guy,
it?
I can go in that direction. It has to go to the nearest even friendly. I guess he's outside the 3-inch.
Are you sure?
The,
I didn't think that was
Yes.
the case. Okay.
but he's within the cone of fire, so I would anticipate him to be part of the target, but I don't know how you would rule that. Anyway, I'll just simplify and target these 3. That is a hit because I'm now a range 7 strike, not moving. Yay, special rule.
Why is burst? Oh, I'm in the wrong book. I'm like, why is not finding burst? Because I'm not looking at the right one.
Okay, I rolled a 1 on a hit. That's That jams my weapon, right?
Yeah.
So
You
I
get
don't
jam
my
tokens
first
equal to the reliability of the weapon.
Right. So I got 2 jam tokens. I'll add that.
How does the malfunction rule work on this game?
Your
For
reliability
relics.
is 2 on his gun, so he has 2 jam tokens, which means he has to spend 2 AP to unjam unless he has a special rule that allows him to remove additional jam tokens.
Okay. I thought there was something special with relic weapons. Is that it's like?
I don't have a
detrimental
relic
to-
weapon.
The weapons aren't
Oh,
relics,
okay.
yeah.
Only relic armor.
Okay. I thought one of your guys had like a monofilament whip or something.
Oh man, I didn't have any money left to buy plasma weapons.
Alright, so is that all yours?
Yes.
Okay,
So,
so
we've got 4 wounds
turn.
to roll.
Yep, turn shifts. Did you not hit any with Alvin? Was the first one a fumble?
No, you're right. The first was a hit. We just hit that target twice.
Okay. So, how do you want to do it?
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll Theodore's 3 first.
Okay.
See, that's a 5, making a 12.
9.
Okay, so first target, a 4, making that a 11.
15.
Okay, he's fine. And a 5, making that a 12.
8. Drop that down for him. You need to keep track.
Yep, it's jotted.
One more and he gets an XP.
Okay. We'll see. Now this guy, first got hit by Simon, so let's render that.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 10. 15.
And that's an 8.
So he's down.
So he gets 1.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what did Alvin do to it? Can you get multiple wounds?
Nope. No, when they only have 1 wound.
So he was already shot when Alvin's bullet hit him, so.
Yeah, basically the other bullet hit him and he fell down.
We got a Legolas and Gimli. My
Basically. Because my ox is embedded in his nervous system.
He was twitching. Alright. I love this triple activation business.
Yeah. Now it's their turn.
In all their glory.
Yay! He's gonna go for the guy. Man, that guy has one right on his tail. Keeps getting just out of range. Oh, he fails to activate, so Leon gets the charge. Theodore was charged. What does he get?
Working on it.
Melee.
Theodore, no special melee bonuses. Oh, well, yeah. +5. 12.
7.
I kick him off the edge.
Roll.
Roll what?
Strength 8 hit. It's a wound roll.
Right.
You don't get the XP for it, but you may go down.
That's a 4. The die.
4 plus 4 inches, so that's 8. Okay, he just avoids taking the damage.
Okay. That's a shame. I'm not sure why I wouldn't get the XP for something like that if I forced someone over an edge into a dangerous spot.
Because you didn't technically do the kill. The ground did. The rules actually state you cause a wound or take him out of action. The ground did the work for you.
Interesting.
I mean, it's one of those gray area things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's them. I need to see if those two are up or not at the end of this turn. And that guy gets a fail, so he's going to... I don't think he can get all the way up the ladder.
How are you measuring vertical height?
So he's part way up the ladder, but I'm putting him on top because he can't cling to the ladder.
You can always lock him part way up.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to raise him to the exact right height above.
No, that's fine. He's in perfect shooting distance for Theodore.
Yeah, like Theodore would literally be looking straight over at this guy climbing up the ladder next to him. I'm coming to eat your brains. Alright, those two activate. So they're both going to head for Simon.
So wait, are these zombies staying dead this time?
You roll at the end during the cleanup phase.
Ah. I'm just playing this the way I would play it. It's I assume if they get up, they always get up. If I learn that
Nope.
I can keep them down, well,
You'll
that
see.
might change my strategy.
So he got a melee attack on you. What is your melee,
Yeah.
Simon?
I'm trying to summon theme music for these guys, and I'm getting the wrong childhood TV show in my head. Getting the DuckTales theme song.
That's the wrong one.
8 melee.
13. Roll to wound.
Ooh. $17.
9. He's going to attack you again.
Very well.
Melee versus melee.
$9.
10. He's going to try to wound you.
18.
7.
Wow.
And the final guy moves up and will attack. He can't attack twice since he can't charge. So, what do you get on your melee?
Did you hear me? Did you roll melee?
I did roll melee. I did not hear you.
I said 7.
10.
Okay.
Wound.
Check, 17.
17? Okay. 8.
Mm-hmm. Your second strike, I assume.
No, because he had to spend an AP to move. He couldn't
Ah.
charge.
Okay.
This guy's going to, though.
Oh. Against Alpha. Very well.
He got a...
Hey, does steady hands work in defense, or that's really
That's
only
ranged
on
only.
attack? Okay.
Because it does specify ranged attacks.
Alright. Ooh. Melee of 8.
Nah. 10.
Whew. Uh-oh. 12.
15.
Ow. Okay, so I took a wound.
Yup.
Now, taking a wound means I need to do a test, right? A metal test?
Yeah. Do you run away or do you stay?
Okay.
Do you stay or do you go?
That was awful.
These guys are slapping you to and fro.
This is awful. I failed my DC 10 metal check by 1
You
point.
make a move to the closest board exit, which would be north. Well, I guess that's north to me. This way, towards the building out.
I can cross that at this point. So I will move. Is there any cover? Not really. Okay. What? They're back up.
Well, one of them isn't.
Huh. That's nice.
Simon stayed dead.
Well, I shot him twice. Maybe that's the secret.
Double tap. Rule whatever it was.
Yeah.
Is it like rule 5 or rule 3 or something?
I don't remember which number.
Turn 5.
Dang.
You're up. So what happens when you're running?
Nah, this is a normal turn for me. At the beginning of your next turn, you don't keep running. I don't think you have to do anything special to resume normal.
Check. Because I don't remember if they had that or not. Let's see. Cleanup phase. Resolve any end of turn effects. Remove any statuses that no longer apply.
Well, I won't be able to shoot this round anyway.
And it is 3 inches on either side.
What do you mean on either side?
So from the model for multi-attack.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I would be prone where I am, I believe.
Why would you be prone?
Because that's what it says. You when you're shot, you have to move.
You weren't shot, you're in melee.
Oh,
Close
so when
combat.
you're shot. Okay, so I just ran. Morale.
Yeah, and didn't cover if possible.
Yeah. I have partial cover. You know, against certain targets that they were firing.
They can make a free out of sequence attack against you, the one can. So he's going to do that. So a 4, what's your melee roll? You got a 8 total.
10.
Okay, so you're able to block him off as you run away. Okay.
Alright.
So it looks
So-
like, yeah. I'm not seeing that it says you are or aren't. I don't know how you'd spontaneously just get your courage back if you're already running. So I kind of thought you roll another test to see if you continue running or not. But I could
Doesn't
be
say
wrong.
that.
Rally.
Where's Rally? That's what I was looking for. Do you see that?
I'll go search for it real quick.
Okay. I don't know if you had it up. I was trying to find it.
No, I got the rule book, the whole rule book. I should be able to use the index or something.
But we'll leave him paused for right now unless you want him to go first. And you can do your other 2 guys.
Alright. Theater is going to attempt first activation.
And this is round 5.
Activate. Go. Activated. We are going to fire. 1, 2, 3. We saw a target stay down. They can be taken down. Let's see if we can take them down.
You do know you need to get into the building if you can, too. You know that is an objective now.
Well, it'd be much easier to get that objective if...
You're fine. I'm just making sure you're aware.
Okay. That's a hit. A hit. And a third further away. A miss. Yeah. Alright, the first two were hits. Activation test. Simon.
2 were hit?
Yeah.
Cool.
He activates. He is going to attempt a strength get out of there. It's successful. And a move. Okay.
You moving back to about there?
Yeah. Okay. He's stable. Alright. And third activation, Alvin.
I posted all I could find about rallying in
Okay.
Twitch chat.
Did you see anything about what happens if you fail morale and run? Do you
Yeah,
automatically
Twitch chat.
regain or not?
I cut and pasted it.
No, there's nothing unless you reach the board edge.
Okay.
I succeed in activation. My weapon
To jam.
again. I'm going to go and attempt to flee.
Okay.
8 inches. How tall is that? That's 5 inches high. It's a whole move.
Looks like it.
Alright. I'll just kind of wait here at the edge then.
Yeah, it looks like it's about an inch higher than the other building, so yeah.
Okay. I've done full activation. Let's run wounds on those two. Darn it. Strength 9.
For what? Oh, on these two?
Yeah.
Strength 9 versus defense.
And strength
Defense
12.
9, so he resisted. And what was the other one? 12?
12, yeah.
Verse 9.
This guy goes down. Theodore gets his third kill.
There's 2 more
And it look-
rounds until something happens. You hear a countdown over a speaker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you hear a countdown started.
Okay.
You have 2 rounds till whatever happens.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yep. The countdown started at the end of this turn, so that's why I told you after the activations.
Huh?
Alright. So he's going to try to get inside since he's still outside. He doesn't want to get et. And he fails. Don't hit me! Oh! Oh no. So that guy's attacking that guy. Let's see, he gets a 7 versus a... Good. It's able to block him. Now it's your turn for fun. Eight! Yay! Well, Theodore got smushed around a little bit, but Theodore's getting attacked.
Okay.
Melees.
Yeah. Wrong tool. Oh, good. Melee 14. If possible, I kick
So,
him off.
okay. Roll your to wound. Defense is 9.
15.
Alright, so he makes it up, and then...
No.
Right?
You do it, yeah. A little bit of a gravity problem there. Can you just shrink him, maybe?
Just gonna lock him.
Okay.
And, he fails. So he's going to move up. He makes it. So he's going to charge an attack.
Right. Defend.
Simon, I want to eat you. Hey, Daddy, after hey Tomo, how you guys doing? 12 you said?
Yes, 12.
Okay, so you make it, because you got 10. So you can attack again. Sorry I missed your message earlier, Tomo. For some reason, you and Daddy Octo's messages weren't showing up in the chat log. It's like it was timed out and just refreshed. Oh, yay! So he got another 10 on his melee against you.
13 melee.
Alright, he failed. And he passed. One hit.
One attempt to hit. If he can hit me with
One
that,
attack.
I'll be very regretful.
He got 6.
9.
You could hit with a 6 if you have a, a negative.
If I fumbled. No, it's, yeah, can't even.
Alright, well, there you go.
I would push him back because I'm attempting to run. Yeah.
Just because it's easier than, making him fall down and roll. Alright. Let's see, that's them.
This is like gnats attacking a tank.
It's what?
Like gnats attacking a tank.
Well, you know, pretty much.
Or mosquitoes attacking a tank.
Those
Like
mosquitoes are hard to hit, though.
He does have power armor. He does have power armor. All right, you're up. Remember, 2 rounds left with the countdown.
Alright, Alvin is attempting to activate. Barely. He is activating. He is going to attempt to go inside this structure.
Okay. It's 5 to get up, and you can just, yeah, that's a free action, basically. Open the door and go in.
Okay. So he goes in.
You see 3 huddled people inside.
I assume I could talk to them. Is this a safe place? Do we have a way to prevent those monsters from getting in?
No. Not from getting in, but we can drive them away in a bit.
With what?
You'll see.
Ask them what happens and when the countdown ends.
Yeah, what's that countdown I hear?
That's the only time we're safe.
What's going to
But you don't want to be out there.
Alright, next activation is Simon. He's unfortunately too far to get in this round. 7 to the stairs. He's going to move most of the way.
Move and shoot.
Yeah, that's probably the most effective option. Move and shoot.
All right.
12 shot.
That hits.
Alright. We're gonna attempt our 3rd activation on Theodore.
And he failed. No. Oh, he does fail.
He does fail.
1 shot.
Ah, shoot. No, he gets to move.
1 action, yeah.
He has just enough ability to get up there.
Okay.
About 5. Interestingly enough, if that dude attacks me, I might be able to kick him off.
Mm-hmm. All right. Roll.
Yes. Roll to wound. That's not a very good wound. Strength 10 to wound this guy.
Okay. And his defense is a 15.
Okay. That's my turn.
He rolled a 9 again. They like rolling 9s on their defense.
It's alright.
And yeah, Spartan kick exactly, Tomo. 8. So he succeeds. He's going to try to break away. I don't think he makes it. Let's see. His strength is 5 and metal 5, so yeah, no. He's stuck, and he loses
you
an
would
AP.
think that if I was a Spartan and I was kicking, I would kick with, more strength than usual, but it doesn't quite work out that way here. It's like a gentle shove.
You should be embarrassed. Little poor Civi up there just stabbed the guy next to him and actually got him down.
Pretty awesome. I haven't tried stabbing anyone. Maybe that is what I should be doing.
You should try the you should have 3 little chipmunk models Like when they come out of their power armor, like when they're wandering around.
The one
That's
next
great.
to Theater activates and attacks twice.
Or he tries to attack twice. Let's see what happens.
Okay. What's your melee?
11.
9.
I push him off the thing. He should be able to be pushed off into the water. Pretty
It's a pretty
long.
good fall.
However, it's
Yep.
water, so he
Code
may
has
or
3
may not
guys.
take fall damage.
Okay. Well, roll because he probably hits on the way down. So it's a 4, 5, 6.
So plus 10.
Yep.
18 damage or wound.
7. He fumbled.
And he fumbled. Flat. He probably hit a few things on his way down.
That one works. So he's coming up to attack
Handrails
you.
suck.
Wait, there's another one?
He's up on the roof right here. So he's climbing up the
Yeah.
ladder to you.
Alright. Let's do this again.
There you go. He's floating for right now. Because it's just easier.
Whoa, nice. 14 melee.
6.
Repeat. Kick him off. I really
It's only a
like
plus
to
2
kick
this
him
time.
off. Huh?
It's only a plus 2 because it's like 2 inches this time. So, a
Very
6.
well. So 6.
6 for 6. Whoever rolls higher wins. I got an 8.
12.
Oh, you got a 12 total? Okay, so mine's higher. Because I got an 8 on the die versus your 6. And we're both
Oh.
6 base.
Gotcha.
So, I got a 14 total.
Very nice.
Now the other guy's going to activate and go for Mr. Simon. Charge!
Luckily, I'm just outside his regular range.
Yep, so only gets the 1 hit. Well, 1 attack. Hopefully a hit. I
It
got a
might be.
7.
I got an 8. Ha!
So that guy's going to charge you.
Doesn't charging have to be in a straight line?
And he got a 10 to hit. Would you say, Octo?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
When they're charging, they are doing it from a straight line. Codemaster, what'd you get for your melee?
Sorry. I was thinking about the charge rule. Ooh, 7.
10. Strength 6.
That die didn't roll? Is it? Well, it doesn't matter, because strength 12. It's funny, the way that this D10 landed, it doesn't look like it landed on any particular surface, but the game engine reads it as a 2.
Alright, take care, Tomo. Good luck. Okay, so what was your... You had a 2 on your... Oh, I see what you're saying.
12
All right.
total.
So you got 12 total, and he got 8. So he missed.
Okay.
The other 2 didn't quite make it in.
Okay. That's lucky.
And now we see if they wake back up or not.
I feel like I'm playing a little bit of blitzball here. Break through multiple opponents.
Blood Bowl? Or is there a blitzball game?
Blitzball
Alright.
is a mini game in Final Fantasy X.
Okay. I'm not familiar.
We're getting close to your time, but I think we'll finish up. We only have one more turn anyways.
Yeah. Alright. So. Is it my turn for activation?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Simon is going to attempt his activation. Please activate. Alright, he activates. Now he's going to attempt a strength breakaway. Required 11, which is 4 on the die. As a 1. Okay.
Somebody's having a
That
great day.
could have gone better.
Well, I lose an action point, and I can attempt it again, I believe.
Yeah.
That didn't roll. I'm gonna try the R button.
Yeah, our button usually works best.
Alright. That is a 10. I needed an 11. So no.
Hey!
Not able to break away.
Alright.
Let's try our third activation. Theodore.
Third.
Or
Did you
second.
activate? I was gonna say you didn't activate Alvin. You could.
Alright, Theodore is activated. It's gonna attempt a 10-inch move. He can't get anywhere. Well, let's activate Alvin and find out what my options are.
You can activate and take a nap.
Okay, I activate. And there's...
Do you want him to come out?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure I want to be inside at the end of the round. So coming out is not gonna... You can't do anything.
No, you could come out, shoot once, and go in next turn. But yeah, other than that, you can't really.
No, I'm
You have a
not.
grenade?
No, we don't have any grenades. They would have come in handy. I thought about getting grenades, but... Yeah.
They cost a lot.
And they're limited ammo, so you burn them as you use them.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, that's my turn. Find out what
Okay.
happens to me.
I'm gonna get you. So this one fails to activate, and he's going to attack you with his 1 AP. Melee of 7.
Who's being engaged?
Simon.
Okay.
7
Should be
melee.
able to handle a melee 7. Yep. 12.
Next guy activates. No, actually, it would have been melee 8, but still, doesn't matter. He activates successfully. He's going to attack twice.
Try to push the first guy
Okay.
away because I'm going to be breaking. So all of these guys who attack me, I'm going to try to push away.
Okay. That guy.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. This guy's engaged
Just-
with you. He's going to attack.
Yeah. Well. Melee 7.
13.
Okay. Wound. Uh, 16.
13.
Cool. 13 wound. Ugh.
7 to hit.
The note card has a rotate.
Second
Okay,
attack.
Sorry, what?
Second attack.
Melee 11.
Okay. Next activation. Did you push him away?
Yes, all of these guys I'm attempting to push away because I'm going to be breaking.
Next
forward,
guy failed activation, but he's going to charge.
Right? 11 melee.
6.
Push him away. And our friend.
Final guy, 8. Straight shot, charge.
Melee 8. Nope. Alright.
He's going to move back up into melee with you since he has 1 AP left. Can't charge you a second time, but he's going to move into melee.
Right, which means I can't push him away a second time either.
Right.
Funny how that works.
Oh.
To break against him. Dang it. This guy's clean. Get off! Get off!
All right.
I do need
Your
a
turn.
flamer. I still have a turn?
Yeah, we have. This is the last turn. Anyone not outside, something happens. This is turn 7.
Attempting
Round
activate
7.
Theodore. Really? Really?
You want to shoot the guy twice, or you want to get partway to the door?
I'm going to the door. It's my mission to get to the door.
Is there like a drag action where Alvin can come out and grab Theodore and drag him inside if he has
Yeah, they don't
drag?
really have that.
No, have you tried to drag a tank lately?
No, I have not.
Have you
Alright,
ever wore
Theodore.
power armor on Fallout 4 without a core?
Yeah, no. Simon.
I've done it.
Activate Simon.
I can move.
Activate. Simon doesn't get his activation either, so he's got 1. He's got to do a break test, DC 10. Which he fails. Great job, Simon. Love those twos, buddy. Love those twos.
This is not
All right.
good.
Well, what happens? They get their turn, right?
Yep. 7.
Maybe that guy can get inside.
Doesn't look
Not
like
quite. I want to get inside.
it. Like the thing is, oh, I'm sorry. The bad thing is that he knows what's going to happen because he's just a regular civilian that works there, right?
Yep.
Well,
Charge.
my only saving grace is that I'm wearing power armor, and hopefully whatever is coming is not going to hurt me.
Melee of 6.
Really? Very well. Really? I got a melee of 6 as well.
Okay. Melee of 8 for his second attack.
Melee of 7.
Yay, he hits.
Wound check.
He gets a
What?
9.
Well, that's good because this is my minimum wound roll, an 11. Woohoo! Boy, there's a strong chance of me dying right there.
Alright, so he gets 2, and he's already engaged with Simon, so he's going to attack Simon. And he's going to get a 10.
Defense 12.
Melee.
Yeah, melee 12.
Okay. And
Melee
11.
14.
okay. Next guy's going to activate. If he
Push him away if
fails.
I can.
Oh, okay. So this guy's going to charge since you pushed the other guy away. His melee is a 5.
Melee 13. Push away if I can.
Okay. Next guy's going to activate. He succeeds. He's going to charge. His melee is a 6.
Melee 15. Push away.
Okay, and then he's going to walk back in and engage you in melee.
Darn people.
Final guy's going to activate. He activates successfully. He's going to move in. No, he can still charge because he has straight line. So he's going to charge,
Melee 8.
and he got a 7.
Okay. Let him have a second shot. Doing this wrong.
He got a 15.
Ooh boy. Melee 12. Defense 16.
7. There you go.
Push him away on the second hit. That's what I need to do.
Can you do that if they hit and don't
I
wound?
think it's just
Or is it
if
a
they
failed
do
wound or
not
failed?
failed to take me out of action, I'm able to do that. Or
That's if they wound and
If
fail
they
to take
don't-
you out of action. Or they fail to hit,
combat.
right?
Who's firing? No, it's in melee. Post test. That must
If
not
the
be in
attacker
my
loses, the defender may move the attacker back an inch. So that's if they fail to hit.
rule. Oh, it's on hit, not on wound. Okay. Got it. Alright. Let's see what happens.
The attacker can choose to push you back an inch if they want, since he failed to wound you.
Oh, so if the attacker hits but fails to wound, they can push me back?
hmm If they fail to hit,
Interesting.
you push them. If they fail to wound, they can push you. Well, that was their turn. So, that was round
The
6.
blood.
So this is, or that was the end of round 7. Anyone outside needs to roll a, what would it be? Probably a metal test. Yeah. A metal test. You can add +1 for your armor.
Okay. Simon. I believe I'm S6. Yeah. So 13 for Simon.
Okay.
Get back here.
Keep it on the table, man. Keep it on the table.
I thought it would stay, but it just rolled off. All right, and 14 for Theodore.
Oh, you are lucky. A high pitch noise fires out, blasting into their minds. They're able to shrug off the pain, but all the other guys flee in terror. The one civilian who is outside keels over dead, blood bleeding out of his ears.
Ooh.
After a few moments, you basically can move inside now or take another, hit.
Yeah, we move inside.
Okay. Activate, see if it takes you an extra turn or not.
Simon.
It only goes for a few rounds, but still.
Simon activates.
Successfully? Okay.
Yes. Theodore.
Does he successfully activate?
No.
So he has to take one more hit.
He should be fairly close. No. Yeah, he is far enough. He takes another round. All right.
So run one more to see if he's wounded or not.
Please don't
Metal.
get wounded. Five, 6, 12. 12.
Good. So he's able to get there,
All right.
and next activation, if you pass it or fail, he still's in.
Yeah.
So that high-pitched noise after a while, it's just like just hurts, throbs. Inside, you're inside a padded area as long as the door is shut. Where it doesn't seem to have as much of an effect as dampened. Still not comfortable, but it doesn't cause pain the same way. It winds down after a while, and the place is silent. How'd you like it? That was your first mission.
Well, I liked it. Those enemies were very frustrating that they kept getting up. I thought, well, with the numbers game, I really ought to be able to kill them. But
Good.
since they were almost indestructible, I guess not.
So you had XP to now calculate, and victory points. So for every 3 you took out of action, it's a victory point.
Okay. Can you remove the?
Yeah, you just have to hit 2. So
Okay.
looks like Alvin had 1 and Simon had
I've killed
1.
5.
Theodore did. Okay. So for every 3 it's 1. So you get 1 victory point for that. You have 1 victory point for the Alvin being in at the end of turn 7.
Okay.
So you made 2 whole victory points.
Uh-huh.
So the XP you get is for each 3, you get 1 XP. So that means, what's the green guy? Simon? Theodore. Theodore gets 1 XP. They all get 2 XP for participating.
Okay.
So Theodore has 3. Simon has 2. And Alvin gets the 2, but gets an additional 2 for being... oh wait, no, that's that. Okay. For being in the church or the building at the end. So he gets an additional 2, so he gets 4.
Okay.
and you are able to get, let's see here, where is it? You had how many VP?
What do you mean?
Dose.
I said 2, right? Yeah. So that means
Yeah.
you get 6 barter script.
Plus, what does resourceful give me?
10. A D10. So you roll a D10 and see how much extra you get.
Nine.
Nice.
Dude, that was worth taking.
Oh yeah. And
So-
then
Interesting. So I've got a total available barter script effective of 15 more now.
correct. And then got to go down to the campaign rule. Come on, come on. Oh, we forgot to do the into the waste for you at the beginning of this one. Oh well, we'll do that next
Yeah.
one. Okay, so now you get to draw from the deck, and I'm trying to remember how many you get to draw. Is what I'm trying to find. Starting companion. Okay, play. All right, generate income. So generating income is the section I need to look at, and then you have to pay upkeep. And you didn't have anyone taken out of action, right? No.
That's correct.
So you luckily don't have to roll on the injury table.
Yeah, you mentioned that we would search for something that I was investigating at the beginning of combat.
Oh, if you want to spend your time during combat and instead pass on around and search for loot out there, you could have.
Oh, interesting.
But then you have to deal with the fact that they're moving in on you.
Draw 4 cards and then multiply it times 3, unless it's a face card.
Yeah.
Then you have to look at the special rules on the face card.
I had just gotten there. Thank you. I knew there was a certain number of cards.
Each player gets 4 cards. With the jokers removed.
Joker's included, I thought. Because jokers are a special card. And this does not have the jokers.
Okay, you're right. Jokers are included. I apologize.
You're good, man. You're good. Well, that's a problem.
Need a big and a little joker.
Is the deck shuffled?
They only have one type of joker. And we need both types of joker.
Yeah, you need a red joker and a black joker if you can customize them some way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I could just give you random cards like that if you prefer.
Put a custom card in. Just put red Joker on one and black Joker on the other.
And it was 3 cards, right?
4,
4.
right? Hold on, let me double check that before I say that for sure. Each player then draws 4 cards from their Wasteland deck.
So either you can take the ones that I put out, which is basically the game goes ahead and gives a random card, or you can go ahead and pull from that deck which has been shuffled. Which way do you think it's better, to let the system deal a random card or let you draw? I think letting you draw is better, but it's up to you.
Okay, I don't. So, letting me draw means I can shuffle and then deal, or what? Or
Yeah,
search
you basically,
and draw?
from this pile, you would take 4 cards.
Yeah. Okay. So I shuffle it first?
If you want, it's already shuffled.
Okay. Well,
A 6. An ace.
ace.
A 2. And a 9. So I believe the ace is, where is that?
We can't keep it up.
You multiply, you add that up, and you multiply by, what was it?
3.
3, thank you. So multiply by that by 3, and that is your barter script that you've been able to acquire, the additional funds. The ace clubs.
It's pretty cool, man. That ace is pretty cool. If you pass the metal test, you get up to 3.
Well, you need to decide if you want to try to do the metal
Alright.
test or not.
First things first, so you're telling me I got 51 script?
Is that what that is? 9, 6, 2 times 3? 17 times 3, yeah.
Times 3 would be 51.
Yeah. So an additional 51.
Okay, so that was in addition to everything else.
Yep.
Interesting.
And then your ace of clubs is a special.
Okay.
This individual, while out searching, comes along an abandoned roadway,
So, yeah.
and you find a small, unpolluted water. And there's presence at potentially a larger amount. The model can carry potentially more than you can carry. But you need to find out before it gets discovered. So, do you want to pass a metal test, or just take what you can carry and run?
I'm sorry, I'm failing to understand the situation.
This is a special scenario card.
Okay.
Do you want to take a metal test and potentially get more loot, or do you want to ignore it and get potentially just what you can carry?
Do I know which one of my people is having to do the metal test?
Not your leader.
Okay.
You are
So-
supposed to pick who goes out, I believe.
I'm the
Right.
leader. That's fine. The leader wasn't searching in any case. So, I've got a 60% chance of passing the metal test.
It's test 12, by the way.
Really?
That's what it says.
40% chance? Or take? I would take.
So it's a D plan, a D10 plus 10.
Yep. And if you actually would have passed, it was a pretty sweet option for passing. But
Mm-hmm.
you get instead a D10 plus 10 script. So roll a D10, and what do you get? All right. So 20.
So you guys are both familiar with the loot tables.
So the
You can
20.
look at the
He's
book.
looking at it in the book.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm reading the same thing he is. He just apparently reads quicker than me, which isn't a surprise. I read slow.
It's just because
I
I'm
read
not
so
trying
slow.
to run a game at the same time.
That's true too. I know I read slow as well. So there you go, men. That is game 1. Mark down your Barda script. Make sure you have it.
Yep.
You can decide if you want to talk to these guys. They will tell you where you can set up a base. So your option is you can try to take this place as your base and try to build it up and customize it from there, which is kind of limiting. Or they can refer you to a location where you can start building kind of a ruined section that you can start repairing into your outpost. The rules for that have already been included in the folder online, so you can look at that. Any other questions?
Folder online.
Yeah, there's a shared folder on the drive for TNT,
Okay.
and it has the, what did they call it? The World's End folder has a TNT sheet, unofficial rules for settlement. And you guys will get to use that to set up and build your
Todd.
base. It starts
Well,
as
this
basically
place
just a
both
ruined,
has-
trashed area. This is kind of cluttered, and therefore it's somewhat limiting.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly safe being around all the irradiated water. The only reason those civvies were here is because the alarm system, and they didn't have enough armaments to protect themselves otherwise.
Right. I like the alarm system, but yeah, I'll
Yes, you
probably
did. It
move
didn't
on.
hurt you.
Well, it almost hurt me.
And keep in mind, there is radiation barrels, and all the water is irradiated.
Yeah. True.
And you probably have to deal with monster attacks every so often.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably move on.
Okay. So just,
Try to build something.
if you need
from
help,
scratch.
let me know and I can show you where some
Tree for
assets.
your chipmunks.
Yes, a tree house for our chipmunks.
Alright, I need to run and grab a refill, and I need to go to the bathroom quickly. And then we'll press on with any other questions you have, or I can move on to the other stuff. It was awesome, dude. Thank you.
You can move on. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, you can move on. We should probably put a bow on this.
Nice to meet you and all.
Yeah, you too.
I do hope you all have enjoyed. That was awesome to get this going. You have any other questions, Codemaster?
Looking at the acquiring more relics rules.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, I don't think we understood the malfunctioning and what may possibly cause like when you roll a 1, which ones cause a fumble? You know, is it on activation? Is it on an opposed melee check? Is it on a, you know?
It looked like that one said since it's a piece of armor and stuff, it's on activation because it's not a weapon.
Right. If we're doing a melee, for instance, and I roll a 1, what happens? Can you fumble on when you're defending in a melee situation?
I'll need to look at it a little more in depth.
Because there were several times I rolled a 1 and I just ignored it and I wasn't sure if that was right.
No, I understand that. Let's see, let me look at the relic rules here again. Primitive, no, we want relics. Lost Tech.
There is interesting that they say unless a special rule states otherwise, a warband may never take more than 3 relics into battle.
Yep, you have special rules.
What special?
Your power armor does not count against your relic limit. That is the special ability of your group.
So in other words, I'm counted as if I have 0 relics. Because our power armor is considered free.
Yeah, against the number of relics. That's the special thing with that group.
Uh-huh.
Every group kind of has some special aspects to them. So, it's well done. Alright, where is... trying to find malfunction. Trying to find the malfunction prone so I can look at the rules for it. Alright, so, malfunction prone. All relics are fragile, given that their exposure to the harsh waste. Because of this, relics have malfunction prone rule whenever a model rolls a fumble using a relic. It breaks and gains 1 malfunction token. The relic is a weapon and instead get the number of the reliability. While malfunctioning, the relic cannot be used until the model removes a malfunction token. To remove a token, the model must spend an AP and pass an intelligence test. For passive items that are not used directly, such as armor and equipment, A fumble on activation test will cause them to malfunction and cease to work, as above. In this case, the model having the multiple passive relics, player opponent may choose which relic breaks. Relic weapons gain malfunction tokens instead of jam tokens. So if you fumble, they get malfunction token, not jam token. You can remove multiple jam tokens, not multiple malfunction tokens.
That's right. Each one requires a separate
Malfunction
action
tokens
check.
require a AP and to attempt and require you to pass an intelligence test, where jamming just requires you to spend the AP to unjam them. So yeah, there's that. Cool. Alright. So yeah, armor would be on activation, because it's not an active item. It's a passive item. So its only fumble, is on activation. Because it states when you use it. When you use it is on activation, since it's a passive item. We good?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a metal test. Leadership test for your leader. Dialoguing with these 4. And we'll see if you can convince them to come along. And be your first settlers.
14.
Yep. You convince all 4 of them to join you, so you can count as having 4 settlers. Worthless nobodies who can perform menial tasks.
Yay! Job's done.
Precisely. And then,
Interesting.
yeah, if you need, there is assets to build your own area. To start with, keep in mind, it is ruined. Now this is going to take a while to load, but I'll show you this. This is absolutely everything you could need to build a map. So, it doesn't give you any mechanical advantages, it's just the potential to build the things you want. So look at those rules and kind of decide what sort of things you'd want, and be sure there is a skeleton structure that would fit that items. Does that make sense?
It's too much to take in right now.
Basically, you're building a scrappy, unbuilt settlement. If you think of Fallout or
I get
post-apocalyptic games like that, kind of a area where you can turn into a settlement.
This thing is messing with your internet connection though, because it's so big.
Yeah. It's fine. It's finished loading for me.
Yeah, but your ping is in the 400s.
Yeah, it's dropping to 75. It just finished for me. I don't know if it's
Hear
finished for you.
everything.
But yeah, like I said, it literally has everything just about you could want for building your place. Like, you could start out with tents for the people to live in, and, you know, have some scrap buildings that you then start renovating and working on, and working your way up.
Some dead cows if I need them.
Well, you know.
Trip wires. That's funny. Traps, campfires, even toilets.
Food, toilets,
Washing
bathrooms.
machines.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So, if you want to leave just like open area and you build these huts I could see as being able to be built because they're kind of basic. But if you want to build, like grab one of the scrap structures and build up on top of it, that works as well. Basically allows you to have kind of a base of operations that you can show off your forward base. So, just showing you this as a example of everything you can use to do it, and it's crazy. I mean, there's other assets out there too, but this is certainly probably plenty. So, at least wanted to show you so you get the juices flowing. So yeah. Hope you like it. And we'll get that done and have you be able to have your base of command with 4 cities. Give you a decent start position. Keep in mind, as your barter script of your warband increases, it does give you there are some other perks that you can unlock using your leader's traits. I don't know if you remember me showing that or not.
No.
Okay. It's in a different document. So I need to reach out to the guy and see if I can get a discount code for you guys to use to get the books, because that would be awesome. Now that we finally got it going, I can tell him.
So is it the official rule book?
No.
That you had displayed
on the
there?
table? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll email him and ask him if there's any chance we can get that discount code to start encouraging people to pick up the rules, because I think they're awesome. And I'd love to support him. And I mean, as you saw, it's a great system. So, cool. All right, man. Anything else?
No, it's okay.
Cool. I know you need to get going, so.
Yeah.
All right. You want a sneak preview while you head on out?
Sure. I'm reading the rule book page. Fast and involved gameplay. Play in as little as an hour.
Yes, when you actually know all the rules and kind of know what you're doing.
But we had sort of started to streamline the process. It's just hard to manage that many targets at once.
And keep in mind, if it's 2 people versus each other instead of 3 different groups, it kind of makes differences too. This isn't finished, but it's at least seems to launch and be functional with all the mods.
What are you trying to show me on?
On stream.
Stream. get out of here then.
So I'm hoping to